Hey there folks, it's Mark Johnson from tech-snobs.com. Today we're going to go ahead and do a full review on the HTC One S. Now this is on T-Mobile. I've been using this device pretty frequently over the past few weeks. There's a lot to like about it. I mean, it's very, very fast. It's basically identical to the HTC One X. And really the only things that really make this different from that device are some of the T-Mobile branded apps that they have preloaded in here. It's not a whole lot, but it's still enough to, that you're going to realize you're on T-Mobile. Just, spread on out on through the device. You see, it does have visual voicemail, which the AT&T model does not have by default. But overall, they're very, very similar devices, and that's a very good thing. I mean, the only thing between this one and the One X is this one does not have NFC. It also does not have a 720p HD screen, and then it also doesn't have 4G LTE. Now it does have their version of 4G, which is the HSPA Plus. Now I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, because it's very good. Honestly, it's better than what I thought it would be. I'm getting 13 megs down, 13 megs down on a couple occasions here, and that's honestly the fastest I've ever seen on a non-LTE device. With that being said, I think this device really comes down to a couple things. Do you want to pay $199 for this? Which I think is just a bit overpriced. I mean, I'm not saying it's not worth it, but the fact is that you can, when you look at the HTC One X on another carrier, whether it be AT&T, this gives you, it has NFC, it has LTE, it's got a 720p screen, and it's the same price. Neither of them allow you to do the have any storage expansion via micro SD. But what you can do is it does give you the Dropbox solution, where it gives you another 25 gigs for 2 years. So that's a great job there. So kind of comparing it, here's how it looks to the Nexus. Give you a little bit of idea there. Thinner than that, and here it is compared to the iPhone. This is about the thinnest device I've seen and used. Feels good in hand. It feels, honestly, sometimes it almost feels kind of too small. It feels very well built. I mean, I've always loved the quality HTC products, but it does feel like it's just so light. It just feels kind of weird holding it sometimes. So, but overall, wonderful device. One other thing I'll say on it is it does have Beats Audio, which is, it's more of like a music filter. But I'll tell you this, if you're in the car and you don't have Bluetooth audio in your car, which is the A2DP profile, basically it just means you can play stereo music to your car with no wire. They actually offer this product, and it's the HTC auxiliary belt clip, I believe. Not auxiliary clip, I think it's just called. And it's about $60, and basically it's very, very simple. It's got a micro USB to charge in the back. It gives you about at least 5 hours of battery life. You got the connect button here to connect it, little LED here if you hold it down, which is pretty cool. And then what I like about it is that if you go into your HTC One series phone and you go into the car app, it actually will automatically connect to this. So that's a very, very nice feature overall. So I definitely like what they've done with that. And this is a very good accessory. Now it is $60, so it's like if you don't listen to a lot of music in your car, it won't be for you. But overall, I highly recommend the HTC One S. I mean, if you're on T-Mobile and you're due for an upgrade, you like HTC devices, you like Android, this is by far the best one you can get. Now I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when I say that, because the reality is in 2 weeks, Samsung's releasing the Galaxy S3, and that's going to come in at $199. So you're gonna have a little bit of a dilemma here, because the Galaxy S3 is going to have NFC. It won't have LTE, but it's going to have 4G, and it's going to have a better screen. So I definitely will probably hold off and wait and see what that one's like, just to see. Because if anything, I can't imagine this not getting at least a $50 price drop by the time that comes around. So be sure to check out more on my site on tech-snobs.com. Also, I'm doing some things on Pinterest and Facebook soon. And yeah, just keep watching. I appreciate the support. A lot more to come. Take care.